Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about my top 3 concealers. So, the reason why I want to talk to you about my concealers is because I have probably tried every single concealer out there. Well, if I haven't tried every single one, it's pretty damn close. So because I have tried so many concealers and it was so hard for me to narrow down to my top 3, I want to share my hard work and energy that I put into finding good concealers with you guys. I'll save you lots of money and time, trust me. The only thing, my little disclaimer is I have dry eyes. Not dry eyes, but like dry under eyes. So I think most of us do, but some of us don't. So since mine are kind of dry and you have super oily under eyes, our concealer taste might not be the same. So FYI. And I feel that concealers are one of the most important things in makeup, just because if you have big black blue eyes, like bags under your eyes, and you have like, I don't know, your makeup, it just throws off your whole makeup. Like, it really does. So I think it's nice to have a nice bright illuminated under eye, just like a lot of probably YouTubers out there. And that's my son back there. He started walking this week. Jace! Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, good job, Jace! Yay! Good job! That was awesome. So he walked for you guys. So he literally just started taking steps this week. He's 11 months. And you're practicing and practicing. Good job! So because of these guys, my bags have been extra heavy lately. Okay, so my third favorite concealer is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. This one is all over YouTube. Like, I heard a lot of people talking about it, so I had to try it, and lo and behold, it is pretty good. So the reason why it's awesome and that people like it is because it is very pigmented. So, and I don't know if you can see here. So it's very pigmented and it's very thin. So it's great for your under eyes because it doesn't crease. I can't say it's like the best coverage, but it's really, really high up there. And I mean, this cost me $8, so you can't really beat the price. Like, this is probably is the best drugstore concealer that you will find. So the reason why it's my number 3 is because, like I say, it's not very full coverage. It's full coverage enough to be like, what? Did I get this at the drugstore? But it's not full coverage enough for me to be like pay $40 for it. And also, because I'm like a medium skin tone, I am mixed, so I do find the color selection not amazing. This one has a bit of green in it, which is kind of bizarre. So when I put it under my under eyes, I could tell that the color is slightly off. It's not perfect, nothing's perfect, but those are my 2 drawbacks for this one right here. But I mean, for $8, like, go get yourself in every color, mix them up, see if you can get the perfect skin color for you. And if you don't suffer from super blue bags like I do, then I mean, this is perfect. My number 2 is my Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. This is the packaging. So what I really like with the packaging is that this is a doe foot applicator. Like that. And it applies beautifully. Like, it's just so creamy. And if you can stop knocking my camera, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Go walk over there. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, so this is a doe foot applicator and it applies like super creamy, like not creamy, but like it's fluid and it actually feels cold under the eye. So I don't know if it's in my head, but it kind of feels like it brings down my bags. I don't know if that makes any sense. And it's super pigmented. Now, they have a lot of color selection. A lot of people swear by this one, and this used to be my number 1, and I'll tell you why it isn't anymore. The reason why this one is not my number 1 anymore is because I do feel that I put it on, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, yes, this is my concealer. But then 3 hours later, I'm like, oh, where did it go? It oxidizes. It actually oxidizes, and I feel like it makes me look a little older. Like, and I can't reapply it. Like, I feel like when I reapply it, it just makes me look a million years old. I don't know. Is it just me? But that's why I don't like this one. And I feel the same with the NARS Creamy Concealer. Although I love it, I put it on, I'm like, yes, when I 3 hours later when I walk out the door, it's almost gone, and it's, I don't know, it oxidized. Well, that one doesn't oxidize, it just, it doesn't last very long. So that's how I feel about those ones. Now, my new Holy Grail Concealer. I've been doing so much research, and I finally found my Holy Grail Concealer. Ask me again in 6 months, it might change, but for now, this is it. This is the Hourglass Hidden Corrective Concealer. And it comes in a tube like this, and the tube is super heavy, which I like the packaging is awesome. And it comes in like a lipstick type thing, and this is what it looks like. So I'll give you like a swatch right here. So it's super creamy. Actually, I'll show you under my eye how it applies. So it applies like this, and then you just, I use my finger because I just feel like under my eye, it's just the best thing to do. So it is so creamy, it is so pigmented, and super long lasting. Like, I've tried so many concealers, and really I feel like this one is one of the longest lasting concealers out there. It does have a higher price tag. This one I believe was $39 Canadian. The color I have is Hidden Warm. And actually, just to give you guys an idea, my naked skin is medium neutral. And the one that I took, Maybelline Age Rewind, is medium. So, yeah, so this is my new Holy Grail Concealer. I don't know. There's not much more I could say about this one. It's super creamy. It does crease slightly, but honestly, it's so little that I really don't care. And the pigmentation is just on point. I have to make an honorable mention, and it's actually this right here. I bought this at Sephora. It's actually the Sephora brand. It's actually the Bright Future corrector de couleur. It's a color corrector, and this is in the color Melon Medium. 05. So this I bought to correct the dark circles, and it actually also works super great as a concealer, like by itself, but it is a bit peachy though, I ain't gonna lie. So this is, it has like it's not a doe foot applicator, but it's kind of like a rounded one. I think people, when they talk about this, they're like, oh, I wish it was a doe foot applicator, but it's actually meant to be applied in dots like this. And then you're supposed to put this under your concealer, by the way. So I apply this first for those extra baggy days. And then I put my concealer over it. And it is like how much was it? Was it I don't know, it was like $8 or $12, I forget. I'll put the price down below. But honestly, this is super long lasting, it's super cheap, and it's such a good corrector. Like, I put it on, I'm like, do I even need a concealer? Like, really? So this is definitely worth the money, and I think I'll be buying all the other colors also. So yeah, this is my honorable mention. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, and make sure you check back weekly because I do upload weekly videos. So thanks, and see you guys next time.